Which sign makes the statement true? 72%, blank 55%. So we're dealing with signs here, namely to say greater than or less than and equal to. Now I hope you remember what the greater than sign is or the less than sign is. We have been using equals to a lot, so generally people do remember what the equals to sign is and when is it to be used. The greater than and less than sign, however, is a little complicated to remember. So I'll just give you a quick hack to remember when to use which. So I've just made a red marking. I wouldn't call it a dot. It's a red marking, and this side is very obviously the smaller side of the two when we compare this with this. So this is the bigger side, and this is the key. So whenever we are answering a question and we have a number that is smaller, so I'll just write something down here. So let's suppose we have 12 and we have 22, and we need to figure out and we need to give an answer as to which one is the greater of the two. So very obviously we know that 22 is bigger than 12. Now how do we answer this in terms of greater than or less than? Or in fact, how do we use these signs? So the trick is to always have the bigger end of this sign towards the bigger number. So 12 is less than 22. This is how it's read. Now if I reverse the situation and I have 22 in place of 12 and 12 in place of 22, this whole expression remains the same. The only thing that has changed is the direction. What that means is the greater opening towards the greater number and this smaller side facing the smaller number. And that is it. We have a very simple question here. Which sign makes the statement true? 72%, 55%. Which of the two is greater and which is the lesser of the two? It's very simple to compare. Since both of these are percentages, we don't really need to convert them. So 72 very obviously is greater than 55, which means we are going to be using this sign. So I'll just shade this.